Hi traders, this is Sin with the New Level Trading Report for Friday, May 20th. The stock market closed lower for the third straight week after signs that consumer demand may be weakening, as well as fears about the Greek debt crisis. The Dow closed down another 93 points today, the Nasdaq lost 18 points, and the S&P was down 10 points. The DX, which is the dollar, was up 18 cents at the close, so it's still working as our contrarian. As you can see, this is the 5-minute chart of the S&P futures. We had a nice drop early this morning, however, had also a nice bounce, reversed pretty well, and then again came right back down and actually broke this support level into the close. As we can see on the daily chart, we still have not broken up on this downtrend that I drew last week. We had this reversal signal and looked that we would break up into this resistance area here at 1343. However, we've pulled right back down and getting close to that 50-period moving average again on just a little above average volume. Let's take a quick look at the Nasdaq, and as you can see, not much different, although a little bit weaker. We actually broke that support level by a nice margin here. Came down, let's just right there, that low at 23.42. So we are quite a bit down from that, although we've come back into this, still not this support area, but we're holding this area here, and as you can see on the daily, holding that 50-period moving average, at least for now, although this can be considered a lower high. We'll wait to see how that resolves, if it does indeed resolve to the downside. Don actually got started early this morning. He traded Google to the downside. He had puts on that, and as you can see, let's take a quick look at the, you can see this nice drop. We did go sideways, but he caught two nice bear call spreads in this area for a $700 gain. And if we just take a look at, in fact, I'm going to go to a weekly, just it's a little easier to see the support. This is kind of where we're at right here, kind of in no man's land, at least on the weekly. We're on we have a spinning top at the end of the week, so we'll wait to see if that does indeed fall to this 500 point level. He also traded Apple. He saw the weakness in Apple today, and actually a little bit of mixed trading. He did have some long puts here, but in this area lost a little bit. However, he added some bear call spreads, did some legging out, and he ended up with a $200 loss for the day. He also traded Ralph Lauren to the downside, as well as OIH and Open. He was mixed in that. He ended up for about $500 for the day in profits. Don also took time to teach a class on theta decay and buying calls and puts during options expiry week. He likes to become a seller of options during this week because of the time decay, which is theta on the options chain. Let's take just a quick look at that. This is a Google options chain, and obviously we have the weeklies and the monthlies here. But if we look at the monthlies here, this is this theta area. It's 10 cents. And you can see the option, which this is the theoretical price, is 3 cents. So there's just no way to make money on this type of trade. Don's ideal percentage in terms of theta for any kind of long long call or put is 10%. Sometimes these will reach 30 to 40%, and again, there's just no way to really make any money on that. Let's go to our bubble study. As you can see, lots of declining stocks today. The Goldman Sachs was down another 3%, and let's see. This is Discover Finance, which was actually up yesterday, is down 3% today. Ralph Lauren, one of Don's trades to the downside, was also down almost 4.5%. VF Corporation down 4.5% as well, and JCP was down almost 5%. Let's just stretch this out, make sure there's nothing way. Oh, Gap was the big loser today with a 17% decline, so that was definitely the biggest loser. I wanted to just take a quick look at the home page on FinViz, and as you can see, I kind of like this overview on the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P. Also, it shows this advancing and declining issues area for the NYSE and the NASDAQ, as well as the new highs and lows for the day on the NASDAQ and the NYSE, and stocks that are above and below the SMA, which is the 50-period moving average. So thanks again for checking in with us. Of course, we have many members joining each day. We'd love to have you become a member as well. If you have any questions, please contact Brian at the number on our website. Thanks again for checking in this week. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.